Hello, I'm
Hi.
Kevin. Welcome to my studio.
Thank you for having us.
So we're here on the second floor of the Flatiron Arts building, where I have my studio. I've been in the building for over 20 years. Yeah, a long time.
How did you decide, like, what pieces you were going to hang in this hallway?
I change it, so
Oh, okay.
you know, we do it first Friday every month, so I like it to look a little bit different every month when people come in.
Right.
A lot of times I'll highlight newer pieces out here.
Okay.
Because
What would you say, like, your studio says about you, if you had to put it in a few words?
You know, I hope that that the happiness that I feel when I do the work kind of sets the tone of how people feel when they come in here. It's been my experience anyway that it's just kind of a vibrant, happy. The building itself is like that. You know?
Yeah.
There's a lot of energy, a lot of good energy. And I think that comes across in my work, and hopefully, when people come here, they see that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Where does your inspiration for a theme come from?
Well, I started doing these crazy faces when my son, who's now 37, when he was just a little kid, I would keep him down with me to get out of mom's hair and give him big sheets of newsprint.
Yeah.
And he started doing these big crazy faces, and next thing I know, I was on the floor with him, and we were drawing. And I always say he grew out of it, but I didn't. I'm still doing something kind of quick. So, just with a brush, I go through and I do that, and fill up the whole thing. So then I'll draw with this, and I'll use different colors of these. So, you know, and I'll work really fast. I like to have fun with it and make it kind of spontaneous. Have a spontaneity about it. Spot right here. So I'll cover this, and it gives the background of the painting a kind of a warm glow. And once I get that done, I take paper towels, mesh it, and then rinse off. And just add different markings and stuff on top of it.
Okay. So did this take trial and error, or how did you come about?
Well, it's years of making mistakes and finding what works and what didn't work. And now I'm very comfortable with the process. That's another thing that every once in a while I like to upset myself, so I'm not really comfortable. I'm trying to find something in what I'm doing, but for the most part, I'm old enough now that I know what I'm doing, and by the time I get done, it's pretty much what I was hoping for. But there is that sense of adventure. As I'm not working from a sketch or something, I really like to just put color down and see where it goes.
Do you have a favorite part of your process, or?
The very end is my favorite part. When I get down to finishing touches, or like I said, there's many times I'll be working on several paintings at once, but at the very end, I focus on that one painting and make sure I've got it the way I like it. And that's probably my favorite part. But it's all important, and there's some of it that, to an outside perspective, might look a little tedious or something, but it's almost like therapy. I love doing it.
What are some things that you do to prepare to exhibit at a show like ours?
Normally, about 2 months before the show, I'll kind of shut down everything else I'm doing, and I really focus on making things just for the show. In the years I've been doing it, it's where I release new work a lot. So I like to have something new and different, and then other things that people have gravitated to in the past, I make sure I have enough of that stuff. People come looking for stocking stuffers, smaller things, but also very large pieces as well. So I like to have something impressive. They started doing the art gallery several years ago, and I sold a couple pieces out of that, which is really, really nice. good showcase, and it really it's a good sampling of all the fine artists that are in the show.
That's a good segue into what exhibiting at One of a Kind. Why is it so special?
Well, for me, the sales are wonderful, but there's always a boost. You know, they're typically the first and second place is sales for me. The holiday show is typically the best show of the year for me in sales. So that's very good. The other thing is the exposure. It's so well attended, and there's a lot to see. It's funny, every year somebody will say to me, "Oh, is this your first year?" And I know I've been doing it forever.